This is Akashavani Mangaluru. Dear listeners, in today's Talk in English program now, Shri Subhash Bangera, entrepreneur, will speak on the topic From Campus to Corporate, a Survival Guide.
Today, we are embarking on a delightful journey from the carefree days of campus life to the structured and sometimes bewildering world of corporate life. Imagine it as a grand adventure filled with lessons, laughter, and a few surprises. So fasten your seatbelts because this ride promises to be both fun and enlightening. Grab a pen and book. Remember those college days when the alarm clock was more than a suggestion than a rule. You could snooze it 5 times and still make it to the class with a few minutes to spare. Now, welcome to the corporate world, where snoozing your alarm might mean missing that all-important morning meeting. Picture this. It's Raju's first day at work. Raju confidently sets his alarm for 7 a.m. thinking he's got this. But old habits die hard, and before he knows it, he's hit snooze one too many times. Raju rushes out of the bed, brushes his teeth while putting on his shoes, and sprints out of the door with half an apple in hand. He reaches the office panting, just as his boss, Mr. Mehta, walks in. Not the best first impression, right? Raju quickly realizes that being punctual is more than just a habit. It's a way to show respect for others' time and his own responsibilities. Setting multiple alarms if needed is the first step. Get into a routine where waking up early becomes second nature. Think of it as preparing for a marathon. Consistent training makes the actual event much easier. In college, Raju's wardrobe likely consisted of jeans, tees, and maybe a pair of flip-flops or chappal. The corporate dress code, however, requires a bit more finesse. Imagine showing up to a Monday morning meeting in your favorite t-shirt with the graffiti, "I woke up like this." Your colleagues are in sharp suits and crisp saris, and there you are, looking like you just rolled out of bed. The looks you get range from amused to horrified. Lessons learned? Investing in a few pieces of professional attire becomes essential. Dressing well not only boosts your confidence but also earns you respect. Dressing well isn't about wearing expensive brands, but about looking neat and put together. It's amazing how a well-ironed shirt and polished shoes can change how people perceive you. Think of it as dressing for a date. You want to impress and feel good about yourself. A neat appearance can often be your ticket to credibility and respect in a corporate environment. In college, emails to professors might have been informal, sprinkled with emojis and slang. In the corporate world, email communication is an art form. Raju sends his first email to a client with a smiley face and "Hey there" in the subject line. His manager calls him into office, chuckling. "We might want to keep it a bit more formal, isn't it?" she suggests gently. Raju cringes inwardly and vows to master the art of professional communication. It's not just about avoiding emojis, but about clarity, brevity, and professionalism. Keep emails concise, polite, and professional. Save the emojis for WhatsApp. Think of email communication as writing a letter to someone you deeply respect, courteous and to the point. Each email, my dear friends, is a reflection of your professional image, so make it count. It's also important to remember that email is often the primary mode of communication, so being prompt in your replies shows reliability and respect for others' time. College life often meant cramming all nights for exams. In the corporate world, deadlines are non-negotiable and time management is crucial. Our friend Raju is working on a first big project. Confident in his ability to pull the all-nighter, he procrastinates until the last minute. The night before the deadline, he finds himself frantically working, fueled with coffee or Red Bull and completely stressed. He submits the project on time. But what about quality? Let's just say it could have been much better. The corporate world teaches you that quality and timeliness are both crucial. Plan your tasks and break down into manageable chunks. Use calendars and to-do lists to stay on track. It's about balancing productivity with quality. Think of it as preparing a feast. You wouldn't cook all the dishes at the last minute, right? Also prioritize your task by deadlines and importance. This helps ensure that critical work is completed first. and you avoid last minute stress. Remember, just like in college, planning and prioritizing are your best friends in the corporate world. College friends are the family you choose. Transitioning to the workplace means navigating a diverse group of colleagues, each with their quirks. In college, it was easy for Raju to bond over shared classes and late night snacks. In the office, he meets Meera, Miss Serious, Raj, the office chatterbox, and Kavita, the office gossip. He quickly learns that diplomacy is key. For instance, complimenting Meera on her work ethic opens a path to productive conversations, while engaging Raj means learning to steer conversations back to work. Building these professional relationships is like tending a garden. It requires patience, care, and attention. Be friendly, but professional. Build relationship based on mutual respect. Think of your workplace as a new social ecosystem. Understanding it is the first step to thriving in it. Remember, you spend a significant amount of time with your colleagues, so building positive relationships can greatly enhance your work environment and productivity. Raju's first lunch break at the office was an eye-opener. College canteens were all about the quick bites and friendly banter, whereas corporate lunch breaks can be a strategic networking opportunity. On his first day, Raju decides to eat lunch alone at his desk, scrolling through Instagram. He overhears his colleagues planning to discuss an exciting new project over lunch. He realizes that joining them could have been both enjoyable and beneficial for his career. So he starts joining them for lunch, and soon he is not just part of the team but contributing to new ideas and projects. Join your colleagues for lunch. It's a great way to bond and get to know the team better. Think of it as the new social hour, building connections while enjoying a meal. These informal interactions can lead to mentorship opportunities, deeper understanding of the company's culture, and sometimes important project insights. Raju also learns that sometimes lunch can be a great time to brainstorm ideas with colleagues or discuss work in a more relaxed setting. So, don't just eat, engage. Receiving your first paycheck is exhilarating, but managing finances is a skill that needs honing. Raju receives his first salary and decides to splurge on a new iPhone, a fancy dinner at Ocean Pearl, and some online shopping. By the end of the month, poor fellow is surviving only on Maggi noodles and counting the days till the next payday. Here's where budgeting comes in. Create a budget and stick to it. Save a portion of your salary every month, maybe around 10%. It's not just about saving, but also about smart spending and planning for future goals. Think of it as planting a tree. With regular care, it will grow and bear fruit. Learn about investments and start planning for the long term. It's never too early to start thinking about your financial future. Consider setting up an emergency fund for unexpected expenses and learning about different saving and investment options to make your money work for you. Raju decides to start small, using apps that help him track his expenses and savings goals. Little by little, he learns the art of financial planning, making sure he enjoys life without compromising his future. College taught us all theories and principles. The workplace teaches you how to apply them in real-world scenarios. In college, Raju aced his marketing exams. At work, he is asked to pitch a campaign to a client. He realizes that real-world applications require not just knowledge, but creativity, adaptability, and people skills. Basically, the right attitude. His first pitch might not be perfect, but it's a valuable learning experience. Each project and task at work becomes a stepping stone, a learning curve. Stay open to learning. Seek feedback and continuously improve. Think of your career as a journey. Each step, whether forward or backward, is part of your growth. Even the most successful people started somewhere, isn't it? And they didn't get there overnight. Embrace a growth mindset where challenges are viewed as opportunities to learn and improve rather than setbacks. Raju starts attending workshops and webinars, soaking in knowledge and tips. He learns that every challenge is a chance to grow and every mistake is a lesson in disguise. Raju also learns the importance of self-care. In college, late-night study sessions and weekend parties were the norm. In the corporate world, maintaining a work-life balance becomes crucial. He finds that regular exercise, healthy eating, and taking time to relax help him stay focused and productive. He even starts practicing yoga, inspired by his colleague Meera, who swears by its benefits. Taking care of your mental and physical health is essential. The corporate world can be demanding, but finding a balance between work and professional life is crucial for the long-term success and happiness. Raju joins the office yoga club, and while he initially struggles with the poses, he finds that sessions help him de-stress and stay centered. He also makes it a point to take short breaks, go for walks, and even enjoy a good book or movie in the evening. This balance helps him maintain his energy and enthusiasm for work. Transitioning from campus to corporate life is an adventure filled with lessons, challenges, and opportunities. Embrace it with humor, humility, and a hunger to grow. Remember to set your alarms, dress the part, master email etiquette, manage your time, build relationships, join lunch breaks, budget wisely, and keep learning. To approach your journey from campus to corporate with enthusiasm and a willingness to adapt. Each day brings new experiences and opportunities for growth. Learn from your mistakes, celebrate your successes, and don't forget to enjoy the journey along the way. With these insights and a touch of humor, you are well equipped to navigate the exciting transition to corporate life.
Dear listeners, that was the talk from Campus to Corporate, a survival guide, delivered by Shri Subhash Bangera. This talk came to you from the studios of Akashvani Mangaluru.